Citizens of the Earth, you will be destroyed.
Earth, our home planet, is a world not at all like some other. The third planet from the Sun, Earth is the main spot in the realized universe affirmed to have life. With a sweep of 3,959 miles, Earth is the fifth biggest planet in our nearby planet group, and it's the only one known without a doubt to have fluid water on its surface. Earth is likewise remarkable with regards to monikers. Each and every other nearby planet group planet was named for a Greek or Roman divinity, yet for essentially 1,000 years, a few societies have portrayed our reality utilizing the Germanic word earth, and that implies basically the ground. Earth circles the Sun once every 365.25 days. Since our scheduled years have just 365 days, we add an additional jump day like clockwork to represent the distinction. However, we can't feel it. Earth zooms through its circle at a typical speed of 18.5 miles a second. During this circuit, our planet is a normal of 93 million miles from the Sun, a distance that requires light around 8 minutes to navigate. Cosmologists characterize this distance as one galactic unit, an action that fills in as a helpful vast measuring stick. Earth pivots on its hub each 23.9 hours, characterizing constantly for surface tenons. This pivot of revolution is shifted 23.4 degrees from the plane of Earth's circle around the Sun, giving us seasons. Whichever side of the equator is shifted nearer to the Sun encounters summer, while the half of the globe shifted away gets winter. In the spring and fall, every side of the equator gets comparative measures of light. On to explicit dates every year, called the equinoxes, the two sides of the equator get enlightened similarly. Around 4.5 a long time back, gravity persuaded Earth to frame from the vaporous, dusty circle that encompassed our young Sun. After some time, Earth's inside, which is made generally of silicate rocks and metals, separated into four layers. At the planet's heart lies the internal center, a strong circle of iron and nickel that is 759 miles wide and as hot as 9,800 degrees Fahrenheit. The internal center is encircled by the inner layer, a 1,400-mile thick band of iron and nickel liquids. Past the inner layer lies the mantle, a 1,800-mile thick layer of gooey liquid stone on which Earth's peripheral layer, the hull, rests. Ashore, the mainland outside layer is a normal of 19 miles thick, however the maritime hull that frames the ocean bottom is more slender, around 3 miles thick, and denser. Like Venus and Mars, Earth has mountains, valleys, and volcanoes. In any case, dissimilar to its rough kin, very nearly 70% of Earth's surface is canvassed in expanses of fluid water that typical 2.5 miles down. These waterways contain 97% of Earth's volcanoes, an enormous mountain range in excess of 40,000 miles in length. Earth's outside and upper mantle are separated into enormous plates that grate against one another in sluggish movement. As these plates impact, destroy, or slide past one another, they bring about our extremely dynamic topography. Tremors thunder as these plates obstacle and slip past one another. Numerous volcanoes structure as ocean bottom hull crushes into and slides underneath mainland outside. At the point when plates of mainland covering impact, mountain ranges, for example, the Himalaya, are pushed toward the skies. Earth's climate is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% different gases like carbon dioxide, water fume, and argon. Similar as a nursery, this sweeping of gases ingests and holds heat. Overall, Earth's surface temperature is around 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Without our air, it would be 0 degrees. Over the most recent 2 centuries, people have added an adequate number of ozone-depleting substances to the air to raise Earth's typical temperature by 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit. This additional intensity has changed Earth's atmospheric conditions in numerous ways. The climate sustains life on the planet, yet it likewise safeguards it, its thick inadequate number of that numerous shooting stars wreck before influence from erosion, and its gases, like ozone, block DNA harming bright light from arriving at the surface. Yet, for all that our climate does, it's shockingly slight. A lot of Earth's climate exists in only 10 miles of the planet's surface.